Hello, it is Friday and I'm back for another Vlogmas video. I believe this is the fourth one, day 4-ish, you know how we're doing it. And this week's Vlogmas is going to be all about our gingerbread activities and a bunch of activities that you guys can do too. I could do gingerbread for like 2 weeks, but I only did it for 1 week, so I didn't get to every single activity that I would love to do, but I got a few for you. The first thing I want to show you is some gingerbread houses that we made, and it's a little bit different than what you're probably used to. There's lots of different ideas of things that you could do, but let me show you real quick. These are the gingerbread houses that we made. They are flat instead of are up and glued and falling apart. What we did is we just cut off the top pieces to make it like a triangle and gave them some extra pieces, and then they just got to decorate however they wanted with their gingerbread house. That one's upside down. Here's this tables. Got a little creative with the gumdrops or whatever they're called with the M&Ms on top. Here's another one. There we go. We put this up as an example. It is a blog, the Printable Princess, and then we put on holiday music. So I give them a lot of different ideas and then we just let them be creative. I have done a lot of gingerbread houses in my teaching career, and I have to say this one was the best one, the easiest one. When you try to make them like stick together, they always fall apart. It's like the worst. I've even done the milk carton ones and those fall apart, but I did see a trick where you could hot glue it. Like you hot glue the milk carton to the plate and then you hot glue all the pieces to the milk carton and then they decorate. But then, you know, you only get to really eat the candy and not really the graham cracker, so I didn't really like that one. But this one was chef's kiss. Super easy. They could handle it. They still love it. They're still eating a bunch of candy, which is the best part. And yeah, it was a success. They are outside right now. We just had breakfast, so it's like 9:20. I was like, oh, let's go play outside. And then when you come back in, we'll have all the sugar. So, and then I got to show it to you guys too. All right, I'm going to show you like our books and our crafts and some other things that we did as well. And then I'll talk to you about some other ideas of things I've done in the past that I just didn't do this year. All right, we'll start here. We saw these on Pinterest and they were just super cute. It was kind of a hot mess, I won't lie. I'm also feeling a little sick right now, so if you hear in my voice or anything, that's why. But we did gingerbread cutouts, like regular ones, then we gave them white strips and they just glued those on, and then we actually just cut the extra off. We gave them the scarves and they got to color it how they wanted, and then they glued on the eyes, and then we drew on the face. So it was kind of like a mixed project, not so much all about the kids, but a cute turnout nonetheless. And the best part, you can't really see, but I'll show you, is at the very end we cut the little hair part, and that makes it just look like a Grinch. So cute. Another gingerbread craft that we did, it's already wrapped up, so I'm gonna have to unwrap it. We just wrapped it into tissue paper so that they could take it home. We did the cinnamon applesauce ones. Let me set this down. Okay, so we wrapped them into this so they wouldn't break, but it's just a simple recipe of cinnamon with applesauce, and we did the ones that you can bake because we didn't want to wait for them to dry forever because they do take a very long time to dry. But I do feel like they're a little more brittle, but they smell amazing. And then we made DIY puff paint with flour, glue, what else was it? Flour, glue, oh, shaving cream, and then I had to add a little water because it was way too thick. But I can share some of those recipes down below for you guys. The puff paint got a little smushed, but nonetheless, we decorated it, and it's a cute little ornament. And we're gonna send that home for the parents. Ugh, my eyes are like watering. But with that craft, the kids got to roll the dough and use the cookie cutter, and obviously they helped us like mix the stuff together, like watch us do it. But the decorating part we did do on our own. You know, you gotta pick and choose what are gonna be kid made and what are gonna be teacher made. All right, so next up, let me grab the books that we've done. Okay, so on Monday, we still are keeping our letter of the week book. So we're still doing like in small groups, we're doing a lot of letter stuff. We're still doing our academics, but on Tuesday and Thursday during my literacy circle, that's when I kind of do like the themed books. And then also I do a lot of themed books for our like fun, simple read aloud right before nap. So the ones that I did on Tuesday, or the book that I did on Tuesday, was The Gingerbread Boy. Simple, gets the point across of what happens to the gingerbread boy, you know, runs away from all these people. We talked about all the retelling activities that we could do, and then the fox eats him, right? So we go over that. Then on Thursday, we read The Gingerbread Girl, and same thing. We go over all the characters that she runs away from, the whole retelling thing, but then we talked about what was the same. Ooh, my eyes are watering. What was the same about both characters, and then how the story was different. So kind of comparing a little bit. When I taught older grades, I did this with like several. I would make a huge poster and I would pick different gingerbread stories, and then I would talk about the setting of each of them, the characters of each of them, the problem, the ending of the solution of what happened at the end, and we would just compare all the stories throughout the whole week. So that's an idea too. I just think in pre-K, like, keep it simple. Always better to keep it simple. And then today, since we were doing our houses, we were preparing it and we just had a little extra time. So I did read The Gingerbread Girl Goes Animal Crackers, just for a fun read aloud. Some of the other ones that I read, I didn't really read, I put them on YouTube, was How to Catch a Gingerbread Man. I read The Gingerbread Cowboy, The Gingerbread Ninja, The Gingerbread Baby. I actually have that one. I do love that one. I try to work that one into how the story changes as well at the end, because they make like a little house for him and it's really cute. And it would have been a great read aloud, but I already read it earlier in the week to do today when we make our house, but whatever. And then today there's one more ninja, no, not ninja, Ninja Cowboy Pirate. That's what it is, a gingerbread pirate. So there are gingerbread. I need to go home. A gingerbread pirate. So there are a million stories. There's a million different things you can do literacy-wise. The kids love it. They are so engaged, anything gingerbread. Okay, next I'm going to show you the Play-doh and the sensory. Okay, so this is our gingerbread Play-doh. Very simple. We have big cutouts as well as a small cutout. You can tell this was well used this week. We have the cutters that give, you know, the ribbon look on the gingerbread man. We have beads, we have gems, and we have buttons, and then eyes. Now, this part was, we actually asked a mom to make us gingerbread Play-doh, and it smells so good and actually looks like cookie dough, so we had to make sure the kids did not eat it, but she added the recipe here. Ooh, there we go. If you would like to make some of this yourself, this is what she used, and it was perfect. It did get a little bit crumbly, but it wasn't too bad. It was easy to clean up, and the kids loved it. Sensory this week was also super fun because a few years ago, we found these in like a closet somewhere, and we painted them and decorated them, and we did a poem. There was like 5 little gingerbread men, 4 little gingerbread, all that. But then we changed our poem to something a lot easier. And now we put these in sensory. So we have all the pom-pom buttons, we have scoopers, and we still left the bells in here. But they've been using this, and they just fill it up with all the little beads, and then they dump it out, and it's so simple, but they just love it. Okay, so I think that's it. You can see our cute little snowflake that Sam made. They're at all the tables. You can't see the one over here, but they're made from those like lunch bags. You like staple them all together, and I don't know, super cute. But that is pretty much it for gingerbread. We also added brain breaks. There's a million gingerbread, like Run Away from the Gingerbread. We've done the Gingerbread Dance and Freeze song from Jack Hartman. So we just, when we're theming things, we try to theme everything, like the read alouds, the brain breaks, the crafts, like just to really immerse them in that vocabulary throughout the whole week. But gingerbread is my favorite. I love it so much. Another activity that I have done in the past, I decided not to do since we did the turkey project, and I know as a parent, holidays are, it's a lot, and so I don't want to put that extra stress on the parents, because I know I'm like, another party, another event, another project, like, bah. So anyways, but if you want to do it, if maybe you didn't do the turkey one, there is a Decorate a Gingerbread Man project that you can find on Teachers Pay Teachers as well. I'm looking around and I feel like that's everything. I hope this gives you guys some ideas for Gingerbread Week. We still have 2 weeks left of school, and I am like, wow, I don't know how we're gonna make it. I feel like the last week of school we're gonna be doing a lot of holiday videos, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Lots of crafts and lots of playtime to survive, because we don't get out until the 23rd, which is wild, but it'll be nice to have the other 2 weeks off. So next week's theme and the week after is just gonna be all Christmas. I don't know if I'm gonna throw in some holidays around the world or not. I know that the older grades do that, so I also try to obviously have fun, but I don't want to take away from anything that, you know, kindergarten is gonna do for next year. I want them to have their experiences as well. All right, that is it. I will see you guys soon. I think another Vlogmas video that I'm going to do is we have a holiday performance next week. So I am going to do a whole video. I might even record it today if I'm feeling really in the spirit of how we're decorating and what songs we're doing and things like that. I don't know, we'll see. I'll see you guys soon, bye.